All right, here we go. This is not necessarily the easiest concept to get, but I think I can make this happen. Okay, here we go. We're talking about inscribed angles. An inscribed angle is an angle that has a vertex on the circle. Okay, that's that pointy part, the point where the two rays come out of, right? There we go. And then it also cuts a chord in the circle. Okay, so an inscribed angle, its vertex touches the edge of the circle and creates a chord or cuts an arc out of the circle. Now, that's the definition of an inscribed angle. The next part of this is what do we do with this arc? How do we measure this angle? And the measure of this angle is actually 73 degrees, right? But this 73-degree angle cuts an arc that's actually 146 degrees because the measure of this angle is half the measure of the arc that it creates, okay, that it cuts out. Right? And that's what it says. If an angle is inscribed in a circle, then the measure of the angle equals 1/2 of the measure of the intercepted arc. All right? And that's all you really need to know. The first three problems on this sheet that you're going to be doing have to do with just that. So I'm going to call this, just for an example purpose, A, B, and C, and I'm going to write down what we know about it, okay? First, I'm going to say I'll call this circle S for circle, okay? In circle S, ABC, right? ABC, angle ABC is an inscribed angle. Okay? And now that I know that it's an inscribed angle, all I have to do is say, oh, well, I'm going to say the measure of ABC is 73 degrees. And so I can tell anybody else out there that now that I know that this is 73 degrees, that arc, I'll say therefore arc AC from here to here, right, is 146 degrees because it's double, that arc is double that angle. Now, what if I said, let's just get rid of this and I'll give another example and I'll use the same terms, right? Well, what if I give you an arc length and I say the arc is 150 degrees? Well, if I know that the arc is 150 degrees, I know that this inscribed angle has to be half of it. So if this is 150 degrees here as an arc, right, then we know that ABC has to measure 75 degrees because 75 is half of 150. So let's move on, and in the next video, I'm going to go through looking at 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So take it easy. I will be giving you sort of answers, but I want you to be able to think about it yourself. All right? There you go.